Hey, Eddie and I thought today that instead of cooking, we are going to do things that you need to cook with, like copper. I adore copper. And when it's outside and it patinas, it's beautiful. But I don't necessarily want my pots and pans to patina. When I first came out with pots and pans, I told them that my mother had cooked on Revereware, and it was great. But I had noticed over the years the quality really went down on it. And I said, I would like to do one with the quality that this used to have. My favorite set that I ever produced. And you know what? It didn't sell very well. And I realized it's because people didn't want the responsibility of having to keep it clean. So, we're going to share a few tips with you today in case you don't have any professional copper cleaner with you. So, now this is one of the things that Eddie does. I have never done this, so I'm really happy he shared this with me. We've got 2 cups of vinegar and 2 tablespoons.
White vinegar, yep.
White vinegar and 2 tablespoons of kosher salt.
Yeah. So this pan was just done.
Yeah, look how pretty that is. And so once you get them clean, it's not hard to keep up with it. So we'll just let that, you can see it's already starting to work. And Eddie said, just a few minutes. Can I turn that heat down, or does it need to be rolling, boiling? So like I said, I just adore copper. And in our other house, we had copper sinks. And oh my goodness, it was hard. And then one day, I got a tip from somebody, I can't remember who, but they told me to try ketchup. So I would squirt that sink with ketchup and let it sit. So here's what this is going to look like. Now, this is a real old piece of my copper, and I had it retinned so I can cook with it. But for some reason, I guess I don't want to have to clean it. But I want you to see, now this has been sitting with ketchup. And like I said, if you don't have any copper cleaner, you can do the ketchup thing. And I use steel wool when I am using ketchup. This one hadn't been cleaned this one hadn't been cleaned in a long time. So it's probably going to take some elbow grease. How's that one coming, Eddie? Oh my gosh, it's looking good. So the longer you wait in between cleaning, the harder it's going to be. But like I said, once you do it, you can, just every time you use it, maybe hit it with some steel wool, and you'll have it bright and shiny, looking like new.
Yeah, and like this hot water urn. I cleaned back before, maybe
back before Christmas.
Maybe November.
And it's beautiful.
And it was like
it was bad.
It was like a penny. It looked that dark.
It was bad.
Copper. So that has held up really well, but it doesn't get any. You don't touch it.
That's right.
You don't put water.
That's right. And let's see. I think this is the last emergency cleaner. This is perfect for the bottoms of your pots and pans.
Yeah.
That's just a perfect tip. All right, now I'll take a lemon and you really want to use kosher salt because it's a grainier, and it'll be rougher when you rub it. To me, this one takes more elbow grease than all of them. But if you're in a hurry at the last minute and you don't want people coming in and seeing your copper so tarnished, just pull out an old lemon and some kosher salt and get to scrubbing.
Yeah, I would.
The
say
lemons.
that would be. I think that would be last resort, maybe the ketchup and.
Yes, absolutely.
This really only works if you want to get the base of something. It wouldn't do for an entire piece.
But you could, if you had plenty of vinegar and plenty of salt, you could make a big pot.
Oh yeah, sure.
And just sit the whole pot down in there. I think that would be so worth it because vinegar's not expensive. I know it's cheaper than those expensive. Oh no, I didn't want that. What did I do? Oh, here it is. So I'm just gonna look at that. That is beautiful, Eddie. Beautiful. I wonder how I never knew about this tip. You and I've never talked about this one. Like I said, so if you want to spruce up your copper and you don't have any copper cleaner, these 3 things will help you get there. No, 4 things. Yeah, no, 3 things. The ketchup, the lemon and kosher salt, and the vinegar, 2 cups of vinegar to 2 tablespoons of kosher salt. And just let that ketchup sit for a little while. And it'll be sparkly clean before you know it. Have a good day. And now go find something to cook in those pots. How about that? So I just wanted to show y'all before and after. Happy cooking. Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.